over a KYS scrim versus Carbon. We are currently in the process of recruiting our fourth player, with me re-picking up Pharaoh and Brewski due to our schedules now working out together. We disbanded for a little while, but we are back, and I'm leading the team, and this is one of the very few maps that we played against Carbon just in a random scrim tonight, and I think it's a good representation for what teamwork and competitive gaming really is. I believe we start off with 4 at grenade side, and it's a rather different strat that not a whole lot of teams run, but it's rather well executed whenever you do it right. And me spawning facing the back is always a good way to start off. Yeah, we start off, and basically this strat is good for pushing them out of their side of the map, taking control, and then holding power positions on them, and hopefully getting a kill on the one guy that we have on that side of the map. And basically holding numbers on them until we decide to make our push. Now, I'm not sure if the actual man-up rule is gone yet. I haven't really heard a whole lot about it, but we definitely for sure play as if it is. There's no point to me to play as if man-up rule still exists, and so therefore we don't. My teammate gets a nice drop on that guy, Ghosty on me, and we end up, working around the map because these two guys that were on checkout side have now moved in, and I run in for a shot, and Yuli picks me up with a nice one shot. My teammate's playing smart and all. We have Pharaoh on the side right here while they're working together and taking him out. Keeps him down. Brewski and Notify clean him up pretty well, and that's a good first round. One thing we really focus on more than just player skill or the ability to win 1v1s is our communication. One thing that I'll always say is that we have to focus as much as we can on saying everything that's happening, so if I'm not in your shoes, have a better idea of what's actually going on. With that being said, I think we're running a 3-1-2 sniper side, maybe a 4 over, and it looks like we're going to be running a 4 over on this side because I went on ahead and pushed straight out getting the wide, and we downed this guy over on their aisle, but I can't really see what's going on in the mid over there. So I know that we have a slight disadvantage being 3-2, but Killer Crink accidentally getting a nade kill on Yuli brings the scores down, and the map is now tied 2-2 with player advantage anyways. I dodge a nice ink right there, and we end up taking this side of the map because they're working around us and holding on to platform. And seeing that I can cross them, I want to get my Lancer position to hold as many shots as I can before getting crossed, but it didn't look like their fourth was able to take shots on me. He wasn't paying attention, I guess, and I start to move in to get some crosses on him and start to see where he's at. Wasn't too sure, just kind of bouncing around trying to get map control, and I finally see where he's at. And Brewski, he's moving around the backside of the map, so I instantly say I want to push, and I'm just going to go on ahead and start to go wide on him, pick my shots off, and take him out while Brewski moves up. And we like to have fun in our games, so yeah, I killed Brewski, and he took my kill, and it's just all in good fun. So leading the map, it's a 1st to 4. We're leading the map 2-0, doing pretty good. Like I said, this is our first time all of us playing together again since we disbanded. Me and Brewski have been putting this team together for a little while now. We played with this name in the first foray tourney, and we tied for 25th out of 128 teams, which is good and bad. And this is actually, Carbon is the team that we played in the first round, and we lost to them 2-1. So it's always nice to get a rematch against them, and definitely get another chance to play with them as much as we can. They're really cool guys, real cool to chill with. So my teammates getting taken out this round pretty rough, and I end up just trying to make something happen while I have a 1v with Cream, and he gets the kill on me. So now Carbon is down 1-2, and we're moving into the next map, and I see there's going to be sniper round, so I think I either run 4 to snipe or another 3-1. The strategies in this game aren't too crazy, nothing crazy happens, especially with the fact that the weapon cycles every like 2 rounds, so it does keep the map interesting without people having to do crazy things. And this is a good example of not using good teamwork. I didn't get the call out that their guy was flanking through the aisle, and I told my teammates that without that priority call out, I'm not going to know to turn and shoot at him, and we, eventually all just got taken out. So Carbon coming back pretty strong, winning 2 rounds in a row, tying up the map 2-2, and I know now that we need to make something happen. It's a Digger round, and Digger is usually a weapon that I don't see to be too powerful, so I know that we're going to go on ahead and run the forward nades again. It's a good strat. You can usually bang them out of that side of the map pretty fast, and now that we're pushing them back into the spawn over here, I'm just going to go on ahead and take this side with the nades and try to get a kill. They picked up a kill on Killer Crank and moved him back and into the back of the electronics or wherever he was at and took him out, and now I'm just fighting for control on this side of the map, and I accidentally jump over and kind of piddle paddle around, and I get really badly stuck in this corner, so I kind of messed that up. We were at a man advantage, but it's okay because my teammates are playing smart. They're using their team fire, and now it's just kind of a stalemate on this map. Now, with that being said, another great example of teamwork is prioritizing your targets. You see Cream is up on the platform right here, and he's got a very great position to Lancer anyone that's trying to move on them. So I told my teammates that he has to be priority, and that whenever he pops up, he's the person to shoot. If he pops up and one person's shooting at him, he's going to be 4 or 5 pointed before he goes down. If 2 or 3 people are shooting at him, he's going to down very fast. So he pops up, gets triple Lancered, and Brewski makes the smart decision to start moving up. Pharaoh starts pushing in together. This is just great communication. You can see it in its workings. They go on ahead and down Ghostiami, keep the shotguns, keep their distance, and just move in and get the kills. It's a great way to represent how your team plays together. Natural chemistry is going on in the middle of this game, and they start working positions on this guy. I want to make sure that I know where their guy is while they're fighting Cream, and they pick him off, and now they have Elite trapped at nades. They already know that they need to use their team fire and work together, so as soon as Elite starts to move, they already have bullets bombarding him from every direction, trying to jump into electronics, and he gets downed. So that's a great example of teamwork in this map, and working together, your team can accomplish anything. So they kickstart the map a little bit, and now we're winning 3-2. You never really want to go to a round 7 when you're winning, so I think I take it back to a traditional 3-1 strat. We want to try to hold it down as best as we can and do anything that we can. And actually, I think I'm wrong. I believe we go 4 front. Yeah, we do go 4. And I got the call out that he was pushing through the aisle, and I get the down on him. I go on ahead and pick up the snipe really fast to pick off any shots I can. I notice there's a guy coming up behind us, and I get a nice headshot on him, and they clean up the guy in the middle, even though I didn't see him run past me. And that was a great map for Keep Your Sins, and we played really well together. I really appreciate Carbon taking the time to scrim us, and I hope you liked it. Alright guys, peace.